Hello everyone and welcome to my Dragon Ball Super episode 92 review, and today we're going to keep it very quick, very brief, because again not a lot happened in this episode, so I'm just going to discuss the few main points. I'm not going to break everything down. So first off, Boo is still asleep, and I think they're going to go get the Dragon Balls to get Frieza back, well obviously because they need to revive him, but for me this makes no sense whatsoever, because why not just use the Dragon Balls to wake Boo up? You don't need to go get Frieza back. So it's obvious they've just planted him in there, some fan service. Now I was really looking forward to seeing Boo fight, and at the start I was a bit iffy on Frieza because we've seen her a million times, but when we see the I forget their names now, is it Khalifa or whatever, learning how to transform into a Super Saiyan, what come to mind was, man, Frieza is gonna fuck your shit up, because he hates Saiyans and he's gonna kill you down real quick. So then I started not souring so much on the idea, because it came to me that Frieza's actually gonna fight other people, and we've never seen Frieza fight anyone else other than, like, you know, the Z fighters. We've never seen Frieza in a battle where he actually wins as well, so that should be quite good. So I'm liking the idea a little bit, but it still makes no sense. There's no need for Frieza. You can use the Dragon Balls to to awaken Boo, so you don't need Frieza in there, but it is what it is and we have to roll with it. So coming on to the point of seeing the two Saiyans, Khalifa learning to transform into a Saiyan, that in a way, for me, it took away the credibility of turning Super Saiyan, because she learnt it like that. But then on the other hand, I see what they're trying to do to just show us how talented this girl is. And obviously the shy one in the background is obviously Broly of the universe. It was quite interesting to learn that you need to focus all your energy in the back, like behind your neck right there, to turn into a Super Saiyan, and they get this tingly feeling there. So it was pretty good to see. So I'm a bit 50-50 on that scene, because one, it took away from going Super Saiyan, but two, I understand that they need to do it to show how talented this girl really is. And then further on in the episode, we see Krillin being a bitch, and all the android, is 18 or 17, his missus being a bitch as well, because they found out that the tournament isn't for 10 million Zen, and now they want to drop out and they don't want to fight no more. To me, this again makes no fucking sense, because if the universe is on the line, that means your fucking daughter's gonna die. If your daughter's gonna die, then why wouldn't you want to fight? For not getting no money? That's just ridiculous. I mean, I can understand, say, in a way, I can understand Tien, because one is shit, and two, he was promised that. But if you've got something to look after like a kid, then, and your whole damn universe, why would you say no? You'd want to be more pumped up. I understand Krillin being pissed off that Goku didn't tell him the truth in the first place, but it makes no sense that he would want to go for 10 million Zen and not to save his fucking daughter. I mean, what kind of dad are you, Krillin, man? For fuck's sake. And then the way they get Krillin to join as well is by Beerus scaring the shit out of him, which is quite funny, but at the same time it's fucking dumb, because he should want to do it anyway. So that's that point taken care of. It's just a bit, the fighters' reasons are dumb. They just want money, and they don't actually want to save the universe. Like, that's ridiculous. Then we see Vegeta come out of the hyperbolic time chamber, which again, I'm not buying at all. It's another dumb thing. Why is he in this chamber? I'm not buying it. You've kept him off screen for weeks, and now you're going to stick him in the chamber and act like he's on their level again. For me, it's just like Gohan and Piccolo could have gone to the chamber and trained as well. Goku could have gone to the chamber. All of the fighters could have gone to the chamber and trained as well. This is just some stupid, easy, get out of jail free card for Vegeta to catch up, and I'm not liking it at all. There's other ways to make him catch up to them, not just sticking him in there for an episode. It's just, no, that's not good at all. They could all just gone in there. It's just ridiculous. No, I'm not having that. Moving on to Universe 3, we see that they're creating half android battle fucking beings to compete in the battle royale. And there's one which was solely created for this battle royale, and he's got all sorts of mad moves like extendable arms and claws to dig into the side and suction cups on his shoulders. But so I'm glad to see some fighters that, one, look sick, two, there's sort of a mystery around them of how they're going to deal with them, and three, they look menacing, they look like they're going to cause some damage. So I'm glad to see some more people involved in this and some different characters. And again, that's pretty much it for this episode. We see a bit of Master Roshi conquering his only weakness of the female body parts, which is quite funny, but it's one of them ones. We only see him for a bit, and that's that. So really, those main four things are what happened in this episode, and I'm not happy with any of them. None of them make that much sense, even if some of them are 50-50, but none of them are... It all could have been in other ways. Getting Frieza, even though it's going to be cool seeing Frieza fight other people, there's no reason for him to be there apart from some bullshit fan service of just having Frieza back. I wanted to see Boo fight, even though I'm looking forward to Frieza fight other people like I just said. It's just, no, I'm not having it. You can use the Dragon Balls to wish Boo back awake, or you can use the Dragon Balls to cancel the whole tournament if you want, but obviously that's a bit out there. But no, not happy at all. This episode gets a 5, same as last week's as well. It's not good. I mean, I'm looking forward to the fights because I'm sure the fights will pick up a lot, but the meaning and the reasons behind the characters' motives, like Krillin not wanting to fight for his daughter just for the money, not using the Dragon Balls to awaken Boo, Vegeta getting OP in the hyperbolic time chamber for no reason when they all could have used it. No, it's not happening. It's getting a 5, and it's just a bang average episode. So that's it for this one, Dragon Ball Super episode 92. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, and hopefully something better happens in next week's episode that I don't have to be just all hate on it. But peace.